What's up, y'all? Reggie here, thefitnesstutor.com. I want to talk about something that can help you make your boneless, skinless chicken breast and just about any other meat more palatable, tastes better 2 or 3 days later when you've put it in the fridge because you prepped meals, you know, earlier in the week, or you froze it or whatever. And that is this. And that is a digital thermometer. So you just press the little button, turn it on. I don't know if that's focusing, hopefully it will, but anyway, you get the idea. A few bucks at Walmart. If you, basically what it boils down to is if you stop overcooking your food, it will taste better, and it will taste better longer because you don't totally expel all of the natural juices and flavors out of it. And you know, it will help you learn kind of how to cook a little bit better. Now, growing up in my house, being kind of a typical 80s black family, my parents were scary, and if there was any pink in any type of meat, it was going to get cooked until there was no more pink left in it. So I grew up eating basically hockey pucks for hamburgers, and they were still amazing. So whatever my mom did to them, well, I know what she did, it would vary, but between her own concoction of spices and stuff like Lipton's onion soup or whatever thrown in there, you know, to make that recipe for the hamburger patty, they were still good. But as I got older and I wasn't afraid to have a little bit of pink in my steak or hamburger, you know, it opens up a whole different world of food choices kind of for you. But anyway, you get the idea. So I say go out and get one. I say every house should have one. I got the old George Foreman, you know, like this big, size for maybe 2 small chicken breasts, and that thing will flat out incinerate your food to where sometimes I unplug it and plug it back in, unplug it, plug it back in if I got the time and I feel like it, just to keep it from totally, you know, rendering my meat, you know, 200 plus degrees on the inside. So obviously I think with poultry, you know, you want to stop around 160. Depending on how you like your steak, obviously 150, 160. And if it's a whole meat like chicken breast, steak, if you didn't know this, if I'm not mistaken, when you take it off of the heat, you let it rest, as Gordon Ramsay says and all the great chefs say. Let it rest for about 5 minutes, and it kind of settles the juices back in. It will actually rise in temperature another 5 or so degrees, or it should. I'm not a chef, all right? I don't claim to know a lot about cooking. Anyway, get you one of these. Learn how to cook a little better. Your food will taste a little bit better. That'll make it not so much of a pain to eat. It'll make it not so much of a pain for you to prep your meals and eat it, you know, 3-4 days later. So anyway, that's it for now. Love, peace, bacon, grease. Don't let you stop the madness, please, and I'm out.